We are the Funko Brothers, and welcome to our channel!
Hey Funko fans, today I thought I'd show you my most prized possessions. These being the Hamilton Funkos. I've managed to collect these over time, starting from my 18th birthday where I went to see Hamilton live in the West End. They mean so much to me and I couldn't wait to share them with you all. I just had to have the time. So here it is, the long awaited vlog. Here are my Hamilton Funkos. We're starting off with the absolutely amazing King George III, played by Jonathan Groff. I believe the Funko is based off all of the original Broadway cast. And as it's the 10th anniversary of Hamilton and they have reunited at the Tony Awards, I thought there wasn't a better time to show you this. Look at the incredible detail on the crown. And then coming further down, this would be an epic photo, an epic Funko in glitter version, I reckon. But they haven't actually made that, so there's an idea for one day. Look at the bow in his hair. I genuinely think this is absolutely iconic. Watch to the end, guys, for the best surprise ever. Here's the amazing James Madison. Very, very accurate to the film on Disney Plus, and in his hands he is probably holding the Reynolds pamphlet. There it is. Wow, such incredible detail. It's probably one of the more easier ones to get hold of here in the UK. The rest, well, they are all Target exclusives, so like I say, this took a long time to collect. Let's move on to the next one. Here he is, as iconic as ever, Lafayette, in box with the 2021 Fall Convention Limited Edition Funko exclusive sticker. I actually managed to get hold of this on eBay not so long ago. Very, very happy that I did manage to get hold of him. He's one of my favourite characters in the show. Looking on the back of the box, they are all the characters, all of which will be appearing in today's vlog. So let's take Lafayette out of his box. And here he is, in all his glory. Doesn't he look fabulous? He is very much accurate to David Diggs' portrayal of him. Really like the attention to detail on his blue jacket. Again, you can see the rimples, which really make it realistic. His sword as well is really cool to look at. You guessed George Washington, you would be correct. Here he is. Sorry about the sunlight there. Here's his box. It's a little bit battered because I've had it in storage for a while. Very similar to the other one. And these came out a few years ago. Trying to see if it says on there. I'm sure it will say on the bottom of his foot. This is number 5 in the collection. Let's take him out of his box and have a look. And here he is, portrayed by Christopher Jackson. Really, really like his outfit. As you can see, it's also very similar. It's a blue suit, and very much accurate to the one in the performance. I really like his sachet, and the direction of the hand pointing really makes me feel as though it's from One Last Time. His hat has some good detail too. And there he is, George Washington. Pardon me, are you Aaron Burr, sir? Here we are, Funko fans. It is Aaron Burr, portrayed by Leslie Odom Jr. I've managed to keep this box in very decent condition. Number 2 in the collection. Again, one of the ones I got for my birthday. So I'm really excited for you guys to see him out of box because he's one of my favourites. Here he comes. Wow. An awesome Funko. Very, very accurate, I must say. Leslie Overton Jr. is returning, I think it's this October and November, to portray Aaron Bear again on Broadway. I'm not being funny, but if that was in the West End, I would be straight there. Have you guys got tickets? Are you fans of Hamilton? Let me know in the comments. I absolutely would love you guys to show some love on this video, because these Funkos are very rare and I think we're the first to make a video on them. One of the essential details I like is his handcuffs on his jacket and his main collar. Just wait for it to come back around and I'll show you again. There it is. How cool is that? So here are the Funkos we have so far. Aaron Bear, George Washington, Lafayette, King George, and James Madison. I'm really excited for you guys to see who's next. It's Thomas Jefferson! Here he is. I can't believe, one of the best Funkos ever. Very, very accurate. Let's see him out of box. One of the cool details that I just want to show you before we go any further is the Pop Broadway logo. Makes you wonder if they're going to release some more Broadway Funkos, because I had to get the Aladdin live action Funkos because there was no other official Broadway Funkos. We've managed to get wicked ones from the movie coming out. Tell us in the comments below, guys, if you could have any Funko based on a Broadway show, what would it be and why? One of his most memorable songs, What Da Miss, I think is the basis of this Funko. I love the detail in his hair. Absolutely fantastic. And the way how his jacket flips up in the air is also a cool detail. Again, we've got the rumples on the collar. Very nice. And we've also got the buttons, which are golden on his purple jacket. The contrast works really well here. What do you guys think? Who's your favourite so far? Alexander Hamilton, portrayed by Lin-Manuel Miranda. I am very pleased to own this one, although I can't get hold of the one in his blue jacket, so if you guys know where I could find that, please let me know. Let's take him out of the box. Also, just wanted to say I find it very fitting that he is #1 Funko. There he is. He's not throwing away his shot. This is obviously before he gets upgraded and is Washington's right hand man, as he's still got his brown jacket on. I can just hear them singing the lyrics, can't you? Look at the ponytail as well. Such cool detail. In fact, all these Funkos are incredibly detailed and really portray their era so well, just like the costumes in the show. So next I thought I'd show you Warrens and Mulligan. I'm very proud to own this actually because it was really hard to get hold of. I had to look on Amazon and it was an absolute fortune. Luckily I had a couple of vouchers to go towards it, which brought the price down to about £30 I think. But it is a 2-pack, so yeah, very pleased. The King George that you see here I haven't actually got because his cape is down. It's a very subtle difference, so I'm after that one. Lawrence and Mulligan. Here we go. Take them out of the box. Obviously, it says Funko Speciality Series Limited Edition Exclusive. So, wow, what a reveal. Interesting though that this one doesn't have a number on the box. Just says 2-pack. So I'm interested to know whether you guys can inform me on why that is. So the first one I've got out is Mulligan. Notably, this one is quite hard to stand up, but it really encompasses his character, and he also has his bottle of presumably whiskey in his hand, which is a really cool essential detail. I really like his headband too. Not much detail in the hair compared to some of the others. but that is just coincidental because that is how the character is portrayed in the show. So here we go. I'll just zoom in on his jacket so you can see the buttons detail, and in the shoes as well. And here is Lawrence, his side character played by Anthony Ramos, who plays multiple roles in the show, including Philip Hamilton. We did not get a Funko of him as Philip Hamilton, but I absolutely love the detail in freckles on his face. My Hamilton knowledge would presume that this is taken towards the end of the show. His hands, really cool. Yeah, always love it when you get a different stance on a Funko. And there he is. Number 9. It is another variation of the man himself, Alexander Hamilton, in his green outfit, what he uses in the cabinet battles. So there we go. Number 9. I actually only received this today from Vinted. An absolute find. Got it for £20 and I love it. I've been looking for it for a long while, so let's take him out of the box and have a look. So here you have him. In my personal opinion, I think he's missing his microphone. I would have loved a microphone to come with him, because that's what he uses in the cabinet battles. I really like his shoes though, and I do feel very good about the way it is being portrayed. If we compare it to the original Hamilton from the beginning of the show, we can tell the notable difference in hairstyle. He's got a ponytail and he's got straight hair. So the variation is very, very good. You can also see this one has more buttons. Totally different style of outfit to this one. This one's a lot smarter. Shows how he's been upgraded in society, class, and in his status in the government. Finally, here I have the 3-pack of Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters, taken straight from their song in Act 1. So, Pop Broadway again, and it just says 3-pack again. I wonder why this is. I want to see it on some normal Funkos and see whether it's exactly the same. Very, very intrigued. So let me show you the back of the box. I love the difference in the size of those boxes. It really makes me happy. As you can see, these are now all included in my collection. Let's open them up and have a look. So I'm going to show you Peggy first. Here she is. Her hair is very detailed. I like the earrings and her dress. You'd expect it to be very similar to Belle, but it's not. It's very different. You can tell in her dress. I wish we'd got a Mariah Reynolds Funko as well, because the same actress portrays both roles very well, I must say, as well. But yeah, definitely needed in the collection. I hope they release more. Here is Eliza. She's very similar. She has earrings and her dress, but I feel like her dress has a totally different design to Peggy. We'll put them side by side so you can see. Yeah, they do. See, Peggy's has no collar as such, and Eliza's has a collar and buttons as well. Very, very pleased. So there's another one left. Can you guess who it is? It's Angelica! I love her earrings. I know I've said that 3 times now, but look at these ones. I just think it's great that Funko goes to the extreme of doing this. Her stance is also very good. I wonder if it's from the end of the Schuyler Sisters song when they put their hands together, but I don't think it is. I know there's another variation of Angelica and Eliza from Satisfied, which is a really cool one that I haven't got hold of yet, where Eliza is actually wearing a veil, and there are some noticeable differences in Angelica too. However, I've got to say, for a collection, this isn't bad at all. Are you ready to see them all? I'm incredibly proud. And there we have it. My Hamilton collection. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video because it's been a long one to make, and if you've watched it to the end, we greatly appreciate your support. So tell me in the comments which one was your favourite, and if you want any more videos like this of collections, let us know in the comments. We'd be happy to show some love to what you guys want too. Thanks very much for watching, and until next time, go out there and buy your own Funkos. Funko Brothers out!
For more Funko updates and posts, don't forget to
Like and subscribe!
It might be nice, it might be nice to subscribe to the Funko Brothers. It might be nice, it might be nice. You'll be back to the channel. Come watch Funko Brothers every time you're on YouTube. Awesome, wow. Come subscribe and see what happens now. Please subscribe, Funkos now. Hamilton really gives you a wow. Thanks for watching. We love you. Tell all your friends and then we'll go and give you lots of videos to do. Da 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 da.